John Sincaglia, Berkeley Heights. First of all, what a difference from what last year. It was refreshing, Gail, where you started off with asking a lot of questions, and it was followed by quite a few others asking questions, which didn't occur at all last year. I'm not sure what information you got. Apparently, Tom had a copy of the tentative budget. A comment was made that someone said you can't really discuss it until you have tentative budget. That's absolutely not true. One of the things that should have been done here, which I think would help all of you, would be to have a series of meetings after the Finance Committee has made some recommendations, because the only piece that you don't know is state aid, and it's a small piece. And generally what we do, or what's usually done, is you anticipate what you got last year. And if you get more, terrific. But the initiatives are known ahead of time, the things you want to do with textbooks, with different programs and so forth. That could be discussed, it should be discussed here ahead of time, not suddenly the night that you've got to send something to the county. Now, Joy, I appreciate the idea of you suggesting that we have another meeting, but you could have had a series of meetings like most other boards do, or at least one or two before you get to this point. Something you need to think about. I'm curious, besides, and again, I assume that Tom and whatever you had, you all have a copy of the tentative budget that's going to be submitted. Is that what you had?
Can you?
Is that what you? I need to know that so I can ask our next question.
John, if you can just finish, we'll answer that question.
Okay. Angela, this is a really, if somebody asks a question and wants a follow-up question, they shouldn't have to wait. It's a terrible way to deal with the public. When did the board get the information? I'm curious as to that, but apparently you've had enough time to digest it. And I also would like to know how the administration is going to be restructured. And with the athletic cuts was said $150,000, assistant coaches make $7,000 or $8,000. You're not going to go you're going to have to cut an awful lot of assistant coaches to get there. And I have a lot of respect for Ann Clifton, but she's not a miracle worker. In any event, you need to have more open meetings and more dialogue with the public and among yourselves to do the job properly. Thank you.
Thank you.